Yo, what is good, ladies and gentlemen? I hope you guys are having a great day today. In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how you can make a ton of money off the auction house in Hypixel Skyblock. Now, this video is going to be a lot more informative than any other video that you guys might have seen or forum posts on this type of thing. It's going to include a lot of stuff and even a website that you guys have probably never even seen before, and it includes a lot of useful tools and information. Now, of course, if you guys watch any of my other videos from this month, you guys know it is the month of December, which is the month of giving, and every single time I upload a video in December, I'm giving away 1 million coins. All you guys have to do, as always, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and leave a comment down below with what your in-game name is so that I can deliver those coins if you are the winner. Now, if you do want to have a possibility of getting bonus points, leave me a comment down below, include your in-game name, but also include a good video idea. I want to try to upload every single day in December, but it's kind of getting a little hard for making videos because there really isn't that much content in Skyblock, especially since there hasn't been any content updates in so long. Anyway, if any of you guys have any interesting video ideas, I would really love to hear them because, like I said, I'm running out of content to make for you guys. I'm trying my best though. Alright, so switching over to the webpage right here, this is your key to success. I'll leave a link down below in the description so that you guys can access this, but this is honestly, in my opinion, the best auction house website in the entire world so far that I've ever seen. Now, I've used a lot, like 5 other different auction house websites, and no disrespect to any of the other devs, you guys have pretty good websites, but this is the best one by far. It provides so many useful and unique tools, which we'll go over in a couple of seconds. Before I talk about that website though, I have to give Fax a really big shout out and credit because he is the one who showed this website to the forums, and this is the way that I found it, and it's really good, and he's really awesome for showing this off, and honestly, his post did not get as much attention as it deserves. I'm literally the only person who thought that this was useful, and somebody actually disliked it. I have no clue why. I guess people hate when you show off their money-making methods. It's really dumb, but all credit to this person. Now, honestly, everything that I'm talking about in this video, he made a great example of, and he pretty much put it all into text, although I didn't exactly read it. What I did read is the TLDR, and basically buy low, sell high, free money, and that is the truth. That's exactly what I used to do when I was in high school. I used to resell shoes, Supreme, Yeezys, everything like that, and a lot of you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. Basically, you buy something when it's going for low, and then you sell it when you can make a lot of money off of it, and that's exactly what you can do in Hypixel just using the auction house. Now, this website is amazing because it allows you to have so many different filters, features, and everything like that so that you can see how much you should actually buy stuff for. You can see when it's ending soon, that you can sneak bid in there and get that item right before it ends, and there's so many different things that you can do with this website, so it's time to start showing it off and get a little bit more in detail with it. So, as soon as you come to this website, you're basically met with a random unfiltered auction page. Right here is where you can type in any item that you want, and you can basically figure out the price, the average price, who's selling it, and how much is going on sale right now. You can also use this show filters to filter through all of the auction house. If you want to find a specific enchantment, you can click the enchantment right here, click refresh, and then it should come up with everything with that enchantment on it. Now, I suppose if you type in book, it should just show all of the books that have that specific enchantment on there, which is very cool, very good. What you can also do is you can sort by specific items like armor, weapons, and stuff like that. You can also sort by ending soon so that you can see what things are ending soon, or specifically what armor pieces are ending soon. You can also sort by the rarity, common, uncommon, rare, epic, legendary, and special, and you can even type in specific items that you're wanting to find. So if I'm going for, say, superior dragon frags, I can type that in, and then I could say ending soon, so I can see the ones that are ending soon, and then I could see low to high, so all the ones that are going for low, and then I can bid on them as soon as I want to. So what does this show? Well, basically it shows the item that you're looking for, how soon it's ending in minutes, seconds, and even hours sometimes. It shows the item description, which is right here. It shows the rarity. It usually shows the image, but some images are kind of missing. Basically, the auction price is how much it's going for right now. Now, it sometimes isn't exactly updated just because things just get bid on so quickly, so you can click refresh and it'll show it right there. It also shows how many is being auctioned right now. So basically, 3 superior dragon fragments are going for 440k. Now, it also shows the average item price. This is per one, so 3 times 124k would be your average auction for 3 of them. And also, if you click request seller, it'll say right there what the seller name is, so that you type /AH, paste the seller in, and then boom, you can see the auction right there. Now, actually, I'm not exactly sure why it says it's selling 3, but it does only show 2 in the auction house, so maybe it's having a little bit of issues. Usually it doesn't, but that's a little weird. Also, it seems like the price is messing up a little bit. I don't know what's going on. I really kind of feel bad because I was saying this website's really great and usually extremely accurate, but I guess today it might be having some struggles and some troubles. I mean, this one's pretty accurate. Like, it's actually really accurate. So that means that we're going to bid on this because I'm trying to make some cash off of that. And yeah, so sometimes it's accurate. I guess sometimes it's not. This is actually one of the only times I've found it to not be accurate. But anyway, there's a lot of other things to talk about on here. Right here is a really amazing chart that's really useful. As you can see right here is the date. Some of these only go back for one day. Some of them can go back for multiple days. I think sometimes this might get reset. I don't exactly know why, but this chart is really useful. Now what this does is it basically takes all of the times that somebody bought this off the auction house and it shows for how much money they went for. The middle would basically be the average where all the dots are pretty much right next to each other, and then like right here is an extremely high point that it doesn't usually go for that amount of money. Now this can sometimes mess up average auction prices. So if we look like slime, as you can see, the average auction price for a Slimeball is 425k, and you're probably thinking that makes absolutely no sense, and you're right, but right here we can see that a Slimeball seems to have been bought for 1 million coins. Actually, I'm sorry, that's wrong. A Slimeball was bought for 10 million coins. So now this messes the entire average up because all the other Slimeballs are going for 15 coins, 30 coins, 30, that like all of these things are completely messing it up because this is not how much the Slimeballs are supposed to go for. This is, yes, so some auctions get messed up because people are either like account boosting, transferring over coins and doing some weird stuff like that, and it could cause items to get messed up and affect the average item price. Now let's just say that you're looking for an item that has a messed up average auction price. It's pretty easy to tell how much they should actually be going for because where the dots are kind of connecting and right beside each other, that's how much you should be buying it for. Don't look at a dot that's super far up. Look at the ones that are down low and also right next to each other because that's basically what the average actually is. Another really interesting feature that this website offers is you can go to items and then you can basically see any item that you want. So once again, if we're looking for, say, superior frags, so we just type in superior fragment and then it'll come up right here, and then it says the amount that was sold in the last 24 hours, and then it says the price per one or the price per 64, which is really good. You can use this in so many different ways, and I really like this. One thing that happens sometimes, which I did report to the devs about, is that sometimes the 48 hours and the 72 hours don't update properly, and sometimes they also make the prices go insanely crazy, but it seems to be not glitching out for this, and it seems like they might have fixed it, which is pretty good. Another thing is that you can literally click on the item to view the item page. It'll do the exact same thing for the most part, but it does allow you to sort it differently and allows you to do a lot more cooler and more in-depth things. So let's just put this at 72 hours so we can see what the real average price is, and then what we can do is we can show filters, sort this by ending soon, and now we can see all of the superior fragments which are ending soon, and this allows us to snipe specific auctions. So one thing that we can do is we can say, okay, one is worth 124. So let's go through here and see which ones are kind of going for under the price. Or if we see a lot of threes, then we say, oh, okay, so the 3 is 372. That's the average price. Now let's see if we can snipe one for that, and maybe we can't. So you can kind of keep bringing this number up and seeing what you can do and seeing if you can ever find any that you could really snipe. Maybe you can't find anything that you can snipe or get for a good price. So what you can do, go back to the auction website, go over to auctions, and then filter this by ending soon. Now, this will show you all of the auctions that are ending soon, like literally in the next couple of seconds. That's why it'll say auction ended. What I advise you to do is click next page, probably like 10 different times so that you can get to the point where it says like 1 minute and you have about 60 seconds to bid on an item. Now, another thing that I would really recommend is that you set this to like epic, legendary, and rare so that you can find items which you're going to make high profit margins off of. So something like a summoning eye, if you could have sniped this and the average auction price for some reason is actually 594, which it isn't, it seems to be going for about 480k, then you could have made a lot of money off that. But let's just keep clicking next. Okay, so right here is actually pretty good. So cheap tuxedo Oxford. So if we look at the chart right here, you can clearly see that this item is going for a very large different amount of prices. It seems like on average we can get it for maybe about 500k is probably a good number. So if we wanted to bid on this and we wanted to try and get our money back, what we can do is we can get this person's name, we can go straight into the game, type in /AH, type in his name, paste it, and then go ahead and bid on it and see if we can actually get it, which honestly it might possibly be possible. I don't see a lot of people actually searching for tuxedos, and oh god, I want to see what the tuxedo pants are going for. deep tuxedo pants. So they're going for like 495k. So it's like no. Do I want to bid on it? You know what? Sure, I'll bid on it. Just because we might be able to make like another 100k off this if I can actually get it in there and get the right price for it. And then you can basically just have bidding wars with people until you basically reach however much money you want to make. Now, another way that I actually did make money off this is I did the exact same thing with a crystal fragment. All I did is it's really simple. You literally just go up and down this website, look for the auction prices which are below the average auction item price, and then just go ahead and bid on them and see if you can resell them and make money. So for instance, right here, I believe hot potato books are going for about, I don't know, let's actually take a look. Hot potato books are averaging about 102k, and I got this for 73k. So that's about 30k profit if I sell it for 102k, and the crystal fragments I believe are going for about 13k. So that's about 7k profit if I actually do sell it for that much. Now, another thing that you can do in game, for instance, like let's say that I am going to sell my aspect of the dragons, right? So what I do is I put my aspect of the dragons in there. I set the timer for, let's just say 10 minutes, okay? And then I'm going to sell it. I always set every single auction I do to 10 coins. And then if I wanted to auction this off, it'll only cost me 51 coins. Now, let's just say that I only wanted my aspect of the dragons to sell for 6 mil because I bought it for 5 mil. So I want to make 1 million coins profit. What I could do is I could tell my friend at like 1 minute left, if it's only somebody only bid on it for like 5 mil and I'm not going to make any money on it, I can say, yo, bid on my aspect of the dragons for 6 mil or however much it takes to buy it so that you get it. Give it back to me. I'll give you your coins back and then I get my item back so now I can resell it once again. You can basically just repeat this process until you actually make profit off of it and it completely prevents you from losing money. Now, the reason that I brought the aspect of the dragons up is because after 1 million coins bid, you actually get a 1% fee. So basically, if your friend has to spend 5 mil to get your aspect of the dragons back from the auction house, that person is losing 50,000 coins when you go and collect that person's auction. So technically, if your friend did have to buy this back for you, that's 50,000 coins removed from the profit that you could have possibly made. Now, if all the items that you're reselling are for only under 1 mil, then you really don't have to worry about this and it's not too big of a deal because you won't receive any fees or taxes for stuff that's under 1 million coins. Anyways, that's how you can make a ton of money using the auction house. Basically, buy low, sell high, and you can even prevent yourself from losing a ton of money if you get somebody else to bid on your auctions and get your item back for you and then just re-auction it off. Alright, so we're back after recording this video like hours because the spooky event happened today, and during the spooky event, I made a ton of money. So not so much on the hot potato books because this one I got for pretty expensive. I'm probably only gonna make 20k off it. And then this crystal frag though, I got for like half the actual average value. This, I don't exactly know how much the bat ring goes for. I want to say above 400k though, and that seemed like it was the average price. So I got that for 119, 115, and then I even got the artifact for 760, which I think goes for over a mil. I've been seeing a couple of them in the auction house going for a mil. Currently, the auction website's down right now, so I can't exactly see it. But then we also got the candy talesman. Actually, I did not get this candy talesman. And then we got a rapid run-ins bow for less money than it costs to craft a rapid run-ins bow. So I was extremely happy with this because one, it also has rapid. So if I really wanted to, I could put on more enchantments to make it a completely maxed out run-ins and then just auction it off and make a lot of money. But I'll see what I'm going to do with that. Then we also got another hot potato book for extremely cheap. We got a cheap tuxedo for extremely cheap, a water hydra for extremely cheap, another bat ring a little bit more expensive, and then another bat ring a little bit more, and then another bat ring a little bit less, another bat ring a little bit more, godly candy talesman for only 500, candy artifact for 500, which I think goes for about 590 to 600 depending on how lucky I can get, an itchy bat artifact, a bat ring, or itchy bat ring, candy ring, bat ring, candy ring, candy ring, candy ring, strong bat ring, or just bat ring, and then another bat ring, which I got super lucky on, and fine, dude, I'm so jealous of this person who got the bat ring for dude, 1,700 coins. This dude is literally going to profit like 500k straight off the bat, and I'm so annoyed because I was literally looking in the auction house. I got a little distracted. I was looking for summoning eyes and I forgot to bid back, dude. I'm so mad. Anyways, if this video did help you guys out, as always, make sure you guys smash that like button. If you guys are new around here, hit that subscribe button, and if you guys have any questions, leave me a comment down below and I'll try to answer them as quickly as I possibly can. Anyway, hopefully you guys have a great day. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. I'll talk to you guys later. Goodbye.